Hi everyone, this is Caroline Speaks, the State of Our World on Saturday, January 16th, 2021. So what is it? Well, not good. The coronavirus is still reigning supreme. It's still with us. We're approaching 400,000 people who have passed away from this virus. We have millions who are sick with the virus. We have hospitals that are full. We have emergency rooms that are full. And yet, President Trump, who's still the president, till noon on January 6th, he's not doing anything. He never put in a national plan to provide personal protective equipment for people. Nor did he put in a plan to provide testing for everyone and trace it and have an organized testing plan. Nor did he provide a national plan to get vaccines to everyone in the country. Of course not. That's not what he is. He's all about just making money and not having any responsibilities except to like play golf or something like that. So anyway, that's the story with Trump. And we had this attack on the Capitol on January 6th, and he egged them on. He encouraged them to go to the Capitol and revolt. He had a rally right before they took off for the Capitol. He said, he'll be with you, I'll be with you. Of course he wasn't. He went back to the White House and watched it all on television, apparently happy that all this violence and mayhem is going on. Well, about 5 people died that day. One was a Capitol police officer, and it's very, very sad, but that's the way it is. We still have people all over the country refusing to wear a mask, refusing to practice social distancing, refusing to accept the fact that the virus is real and it's here. And of course we have these anti-vaccination people who don't want to go along with the vaccination plan. So, President-elect Joe Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris are really going to have their hands full getting this done. But they will do well because we'll be behind them. I totally support them. Now, as far as the virus goes, it's not just here, it's all over the world. And one very sad situation is the state of Israel, which we supported wholeheartedly after World War II to create Israel as a Jewish state. In 1948, the UN went wholeheartedly for that. But Israel has not been working with the Palestinians who they have in their territories, who are in like the West Bank and Gaza and East Jerusalem, to make sure they have personal protective equipment and that they're getting vaccines. I've heard they're doing a really good job of vaccinating their people, but only if they live in Israel proper. They're not providing vaccines to Palestinians, code for Arabs, Muslims, who live in the West Bank and Gaza and East Jerusalem. Our country gives Israel billions and billions of dollars every year, and how dare they not provide for all their constituents? The Palestinians who live in what they call the territories, they're really called occupied territories because Israel continues to build settlements in those places, which are illegal. And under the Trump administration, Trump wholeheartedly supported building more settlements. But, and now we have the virus there, all over, as it is everywhere. What they don't realize, what they're very dumb about, is that the virus doesn't have national borders or ways of knowing who is a Palestinian and who is not. So it's, we're not going to say the Palestinians, only the Hebrews and the Palestinians who live within Israel proper. So the virus doesn't know that. So you don't provide personal protective equipment, and good living conditions that are not crowded so they can do social distancing, and not providing them with the vaccine, that virus is going to come back and haunt you. It's going to come back more and spread more in Israel. The virus does spread through the air. Air, A-I-R. Okay, now how about we have a little song to lighten the mood, okay? Alright, here we go. The song I like to sing is called He. It's a very old song. He can turn the tides and calm the angry sea. He alone decides who writes a symphony. He alone can hear a child's first prayer. He da 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 da. I believe, I know. He. He is a very nice song, I think, a very old song. Okay, hope you like that. Thank you for listening this evening of Saturday, January 16th, 2021. Hope you'll be back tomorrow. And remember, take care of yourself and others. Protect yourself and others. Wear a mask whenever you go out in public. Practice social distancing when you're in public. And remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you very much. Good night, all. See you tomorrow, I hope. Bye-bye.